All right. Next up, we have Best Intermediate. And this one goes to Misty as Ladybug from Miraculous Ladybug.
We all love this too.
Oh
Yes, like she was so passionate about the character, and it just came together really well, and just how all the dots and everything on the costume were symmetrical, and how she did the gloves and the feet for the bodysuit as well. Like a lot of trial and error with this, but it came out really well.
She has Ladybug's personality too.
Yes.
She's totally ready to do the live action.
Yes, just cast her now. You could feel the passion for the character and the series and the costume, and that translated very much into the work and just carefulness that she put into it and all the details as well.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy how intensely she like scoured the artwork and made sure that the dots were proportionate. This is a case where tailoring for your body type definitely paid her dividends, because she made sure that on her body type, where the dots were is where they are on the costume to the character. And it's not so much that it's like accurate, it's literally accurate to her body, which I think was amazing. I think that she did her prop a really great way, using styrofoam to make it super lightweight, because the yo-yo can be quite a cumbersome prop. But overall, I think they did an amazing job, and I am looking to see more work from them in the future.
Yeah, she learned how to do gloves and feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the fact that she was smart enough to use a paint on the bottom of her feet so she doesn't slide.
Yes.
That was
Yes.
Yeah, that is something that a lot of cosplayers who get into bodysuits and stuff don't think about, is that like you're going to be slipping and sliding all over the place if you don't put something on the bottom of your feet.
Yep.
And considering that was a very great tip.
Excellent. Let's go to the next one. Now we have Best Advance. This one was awarded to KBV Cosplay as Stardust from WWE.
Everything is so clean on this, and it's like you can't tell where anything meets up with anything, and it just looks really cool. Like I love the design on the back of it too. It just looks amazing.
the fact that she took a couple different places where she made the costume her own. It's not directly from like WWE, but she could take this into an arena at WWE and people will go crazy. She did an awesome job.
And such a difficult fabric to do these very difficult shapes with is just incredibly impressive and frankly inspiring.
Yeah.
She even knew what paint to use on the boots. I was impressed with that.
A lot of research, a lot of love.
Yes. Clean, very clean.
Yes, clean,
Yes,
clean.
clean.
Super clean. I mean, completely legible. I mean, there are just so many skills that you have to build to go into cutting not only like vinyls and iron-on materials, but also stretchy materials, and working with this stretch pleather, this wet look pleather. It to me is another kind of skill level entirely when it comes to working with stretch materials, because it has a latex-like quality to it, which is it's a high skill material. And
Really easy to melt.
yeah, doing this kind of clean work on something like that is just it shows you the attentiveness and the skill level of the creator.
Well, are we ready for the Best in Show? Can I get a drum roll? All right, so Best in Show for Zenkaikon Online 2021 goes to Sunflora Desu as Ignis Victor Timeskip from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Yay!
We love this one a lot. This is really awesome. There are so many things that went into this cosplay. There are several layers to it, and just the detail was done very well. And it's just a really cool character design too.
And she took it in the snow. I'm impressed with that.
the details and the shapes are all just immaculate and just so well thought out, from everything down to like embroidery to snaps and buttons to that feather is somehow made out of EVA foam and is just
Yes.
gorgeously painted and carved. I'm saying
Mhm.
gorgeous a lot during this stream because y'all are just amazing.
You're gorgeous.
You're gorgeous.
Everyone's gorgeous. Yes. So
Especially this one.
especially this one. Yeah, we all had like, it was a pretty uniform decision. It was well done. The creator tried a lot of new applications of skills, thought throughout the process of how the layers were going to sit together, how the patterns work together, and how things sit. I know a lot of us suffer from being clotheslined by our own cloaks. This creator ended up putting hooks and eyes on the shoulders of their shirt to keep the collar from choking them out, which I thought was a great thing and a tip for cosplayers who are making capes. Also the fact that it's multi-layered, it was a lot of new experiences, which you know, is something that can be a little scary to do, but they made the prop, they made a lot of the accessories and stuff like that, but they also knew where they couldn't, like, they knew their limits and they knew what they felt comfortable making and what they didn't, and they sourced out. I feel like this is a weakness that sometimes we all have, where we try to do everything, and they sourced out certain parts from a 3D printer and they had them make it, and then they painted it and they accessorized it and they made it their own, but they didn't force themselves to try out something on top of everything else they were doing. And it wasn't that it negatively affected them. It was just that they felt more comfortable doing all these other things and leaving something else to a professional, which is perfectly okay. And I think it served them well in this case.
And the fact that she even told us that was really cool. That this is where I can't do, but she did. She made it her own. It was gorgeous. I fell in love with the sword, the way she made it. I was floored, but I'm a prop person. I like props. She did a very good job.
Woohoo. Oh, well, it changed back to that. I guess it said it was done looking at that one. Let's bring everybody back. Wow.
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 Wow. I'm sorry, we're gonna go full on Wilson.
I hope everybody enjoyed viewing the costumes. Everyone did a wonderful job. We really appreciate, you know, you guys, you know, joining us, not only to, you know, watch this part of the event, but to participate as well. And we certainly do miss you guys. It's, you know, it's been so long, and, you know, I love you.
We love you. We miss
We
seeing
love
you
you.
in person. And you're
Hopefully we'll see you next year. Hopefully we'll see you
Yes.
next year.
Yes.
Yes.
Want to
Definitely.
see all of your beautiful, beautiful outfits, all of your gorgeous outfits,
Yes.
please.
Yes.
Want to see them.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous, darlings, gorgeous.
I'll see you in the green room.
Yeah.
Yay. And I would also like to add, so the judges all know this, but coming up right after this is the Cosplay Showcase. Many of you submitted online your wonderful costumes, and we'll be presenting them right after this. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.